Hello, my name is Gopal Krishnamurthy. I'd just like to pick up on some themes and reflect on the importance of Krishnamurti's suggestions and what he has said in these various areas of study. So for example, the word is not the thing is, I think, a very interesting claim in light of philosophy of language, for example. And then actually, if one really investigates that statement of Krishnamurti's, the word is not the thing further, one actually finds evidence for a reading or a further investigation that would suggest that the thing is not the thing either. And then one begins to explore arenas of metaphysics, for example, and ontology about the nature of things and what it means to make of something a thing. Where does process come into it? Where is something a thing? So philosophy of language, metaphysics, you are the world, for example, I've thought really a very important statement, not so much just in sociology or in psychology, but really of exploring that in light of some of the explorations in anthropology, looking at the world within and looking at the outer world and seeing what kind of inquiry is possible that actually connects the two worlds, the inner world of human beings and the human psyche, and the world of human beings in the world in relation to each other and in relation to the world outside. So I think there are many statements that Krishnamurti makes that are of tremendous value and significance for further inquiry in various disciplines of academic study. And Ted and Hilary, you can speak to it much more in your own fields as well. I thought, for example, even religion, when Krishnamurti is really critical of organized religions, but he speaks of the religious and religion as, or the religious as binding together. That's another fruitful avenue to explore. The other aspect that actually was for me an important exploration was to do with Krishnamurti's understanding of truth. So, for example, when Krishnamurti speaks of to see the true as the true, the false as the false, and the true in the false. So what does that mean for even the study of logic, for example? I know there have been mathematicians who've looked at three-valued logics, who've looked at fuzzy logics and so on, Lukachevic and others. So what would it mean for logic to look at these, at this statement, the true as the true, the false as the false, and the true in the false? What does that true in the false imply? So I think there are several academic endeavors, and Krishnamurti's teachings or his work really illuminate and challenge and form a kind of basis on which one can further study and investigate these within these disciplines, and almost at the edges of these disciplines, ask some really interesting questions at the boundaries and push that investigation further. So I think Krishnamurti has a tremendous contribution to make for different academic endeavors of inquiry and study.